Hi guys, today I'll be looking at an Addmaths trial question. A particle moves along a straight line through a fixed point O, which means that O is the origin and the displacement at O is equal to 0 meter because O is the starting point of the journey. And this is the equation for the displacement, where T is time in second. So the particle comes to instantaneous race at point A and then at point B. So the particle moves from point O to point A and point B. So the first question, find the range of time when the particle moves towards to the right. So this is the equation for the displacement that the equation gave us. In order to find the equation for velocity, we can differentiate this equation. So we will bring, we will bring 3 to the front, so 3, and we will subtract the power by 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2, so 3t squared. Same case to this, we will bring 2 to the front, so 15, and we will subtract the power by 1. So that's why we get 15t. And 12t, if we differentiate it, it will become 12. So this is the equation for velocity. The question asks us to find the range of time when the particle moves towards to the right. So velocity is bigger than 0, because if the velocity is less than 0, it will move to the left. And if the velocity is 0, which means it is not moving. So 3t squared minus 15t plus 12 will be bigger than 0. And we can simplify this equation by dividing it by 3. After that, we can solve it by using our calculator. Okay, so this is 1t squared. The A is positive, which means that the graph will be graph senyum, smiling face. So this is the minimum graph. But we can see this is a maximum symbol. Okay, so this is the smiley face because the A is positive. This is minimum and this is maximum. It is opposite to each other. This is 1, this is 4. So this is minimum, this is maximum. It is opposite to each other, so we will sketch the outer part of the graph. So the t will be less than 1 but bigger than 0. And t will also be bigger than 4. So the second question, find the range of time when the particle accelerates. So from the previous question, we already got the equation for velocity. In order to get the equation for acceleration, we can differentiate this. So the equation for acceleration will be 6t minus 15. But the question asks us the range of time when the particle accelerates, which means that A will be equal to 0. Why? Because if A is less than 0, it is not acceleration, it is deceleration. And if A is 0, it means that the particle is moving at constant speed. So when the particle accelerates, the A is bigger than 0. So 6t minus 15 will be bigger than 0, and t will be bigger than 15 over 2. So last but not least, moving on to the third and last question. Find the distance between point A and point B. So from the first question, we already have our equation for displacement. This is the equation for displacement. And we also got our t, which is t equals to 1 and t equals to 4. So the particle will move from point O, to point A and point B. And the t will be t equals to 1, t equals to 4. So in order to find the distance, we should first find the distance of A and the distance of B from point O, and we will subtract those two values. So in order to find the displacement in A, we should replace the t here by 1. So we will get the answer 31/2. And to get the displacement for B, we should replace the t here by 4. So the answer will be 2. So in order to get the distance between the 2 points, we should subtract the displacement with A and displacement with B. So it will be 2 minus 31/2. And that brings us to our final answer, which is negative 27/2. I hope this video helps you in your study. If you find any problem, you can contact us on our Instagram.